Love those corner guys. They're back. Obviously, Haffey had a huge year for us last year, and Yasik, loving what he's doing right now. So those guys are pretty solid, and there's also a couple of young guys looking at those spots too, trying to nip at their heels a little bit. But then the middle guys, that's going to be a new spot for us. Steve Sada was still with the ability to play some second base if we need him in there, but he looks pretty good in center. And then you got a really solid group other than Steve. Carlos has come in and played a really solid shortstop for us. So excited about him. And then we got a little mix, little competition over at second. Some guys have really come along, a couple young guys, but the one we're kind of waiting on is Kyle Winkler to see how that arm progresses. But he's in his throwing program now, so really swinging the bat well. Kyle is, and I'm just waiting for that arm to get healthy. But he'll be in that mix too. But really like the way we've moved Will Vogelsang over to second base, and he's taken to that really well. So it's a good group. We're excited. Normally, you're not playing inter squads at this time. If we are, we're down on the turf at the football field. So, but normally we'd be inside. This is outstanding. We've inter squadded probably 7 times, and that's more than we ever would have thought. So, in past years, I know there was one year we were able to sneak out on the field, but it's huge. It's huge for this. It's huge for our development, being able to get out here and not worrying about the grass.
Yeah, I've just been trying to do the exact same things that I did last year, just as far as feeling good at the plate, as far as in BP and stuff like that, just kind of taking what I learned last year and how I felt, and then just taking it into this year and trying to even improve on some of the things that I thought I was a little weak on last year. Carlos at shortstop's one of the best shortstops I've ever seen play, and just kind of having him fit in is awesome. And then second base, there's a couple guys who are fighting for some playing time, but I think both of them are good defensively, and both of them can hit well too. So it's exciting to see them come in and perform right off the bat. Everybody, I think that just in the locker room, you get the feeling that it's MAC championship team, and I think we saw that last year that we were close, and then I think this year we've added some pieces. And I mean, from the infield perspective, I think everybody's very optimistic that the MAC championship's within our reach. Yeah, I mean, losing guys like Chad and Gary and Jake, I think it's around 40 home runs, and I think it's just going to be a different team. I mean, situational baseball, moving base runners, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot different. Bunting the ball. I think it's not going to be 10 runs, 12 runs a game. It's going to be more scrap it out and win 5-3 or 5-4, something like that.